What if one event could change your entire life? Now, I'm not talking about a random networking mixer where you collect business cards that ultimately end up in the garbage can. I mean a real event, one that positions you as an expert, connects you with the right people, and creates new income opportunities that didn't exist before. I know that sounds unbelievable, but hear me out. Some of the biggest opportunities I've had didn't come from posting more on social media. They didn't come from cold emails or hoping the algorithm would finally work in my favor. They came from events. And the best part, you don't need a massive audience, a fancy venue, or even a ton of experience to make it work. You just need to understand the power of events and how to use them to build your income, your network, and your influence. So let's talk about 5 reasons why you should seriously consider hosting or attending one if you're ready to take things to the next level. Number 1, events position you as an authority. Let's be real, perception matters. You can have the best idea, the best product, the best skills, but if people don't see you as a leader in your space, it's harder to get opportunities, clients, collaborations, just to grow. When you host an event, whether it's a workshop, a virtual summit, or a live conference, you instantly shift from someone in the industry to someone leading in the industry. It's a credibility boost that no social media post can match. And if you're thinking, who am I to host an event? Let me ask you this, who are you not to? Think about it. When you see someone hosting a conference, a summit, or even a small mastermind, what do you assume? You assume they know what they're talking about. You assume they have connections, credibility, and expertise. As a result of those assumptions, you're more likely to listen to them, to trust them, and to invest in what they have to offer. If you have knowledge that can help others, if you have a message that can make an impact, then you already have everything you need to step into that role. Take my own experience as an example. When I launched the Second Act Summit, I wasn't focused on how big it would become. I just knew that women over 40 needed a space to talk about how to change the narrative about what's possible for them as they age. But because I stepped up and created that space, I became a go-to person for midlife reinvention and entrepreneurship. I've actually lost count of how many television shows, podcasts, and stages that I've actually been on to talk about it. But it didn't take years. It took one event. So if you've been struggling to get people to take you seriously in your industry or your space, ask yourself this: what if I created my own stage instead of waiting for someone to invite me onto theirs? That's the power of events. Number 2, events expand your network faster. You've probably heard the phrase, your network is your net worth, right? And events, well, they accelerate that like nothing else. Think about it. At an event, whether you're the host, a speaker, or even just an attendee who's intentional about showing up, you're surrounded by like-minded action takers. Networking at events isn't just about collecting business cards. It's about building real relationships with people who can open doors for you. Now, don't get me wrong. Online networking is great, but it's slow. People can ghost your DMs or ignore your emails. You can literally send messages back and forth for weeks, and relationships still won't be as strong as one good in-person conversation that can build trust and open doors that might have taken years to unlock otherwise. That's because proximity creates connection. And here's the kicker. When you're the person hosting the event, people automatically want to connect with you. You become the one people want to meet, want to collaborate with, and want to learn from. And that leads me to my next point. Number 3, events create multiple streams of income. Here's the part people overlook all the time. Events aren't just about connecting, they can be revenue generators. So I'm gonna need you to stop thinking about events like they're just something nice to do and start seeing them as an income generating machine. Whether you're selling tickets, offering VIP experiences, bringing in sponsors, becoming an affiliate, or using your own event as a launch pad for a new product or service that you're offering, events can directly increase your income. So let's break it down a little bit further. Ticket sales. Whether you're hosting a virtual summit, a live workshop, or a full day conference, ticket sales alone can bring in big revenue. Then there's VIP experiences. People love the idea of exclusivity, getting something that a limited number of people have access to. It could be a small group Q&A, a private dinner, or a one-on-one coaching session. It's massive. Then there's sponsorships. Did you know some companies will pay to be in front of the right audience? If your event attracts their ideal customers, sponsorships can cover your costs and then some. Product or service sales. Your event can be the perfect place to launch a new offer, sell a digital product, or promote a coaching program. Then there's affiliate partnerships. You can partner with other speakers or businesses and earn commissions by recommending their products or services. And even beyond the event itself, the relationships you can build can lead to higher ticket collaborations, speaking opportunities, and long-term clients. One event doesn't just build your brand, it can also build your bank account. So if you're looking for a way to grow your business that doesn't involve chasing trends or fighting social media algorithms, events might be the strategy that you've been missing. Number 4, you don't have to go big to make a big impact. I need you to hear me on this. One event can change everything for you. I've seen women go from being unknown in their industry to being seen as a go-to expert just by stepping up and creating a space for people to connect, to learn, and to grow. Now, I already know what some of you are thinking, right? Quinn, that sounds amazing, but I don't have the resources to host a big event. Let me tell you something. You don't have to. Your event doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be intentional. Some of the most powerful events I've seen are small mastermind retreats with 10 women or less, a 1-hour live webinar, or a salon meetup, which is simply a networking dinner. The size of your event doesn't determine its impact. So instead of thinking, I need a huge event to make it worthwhile, start thinking, what kind of event would best serve my audience and my goals? Because if you do it right, even a small event can change everything for you. Number 5, how to get started even if you're new to events. If you're ready to start using events to grow your income, your network, and your influence, here's what I would recommend. Start small. A workshop, a panel discussion, or even a virtual event is a great way to test the waters. Be clear about your goal. Are you trying to grow your brand or your business, get clients, build relationships? Well, knowing your goal is going to help shape your event. Find the right people, whether it's speakers, attendees, or sponsors. Focus on curating the right audience. Then promote with confidence. If you believe in the value of your event, other people will too. It's as simple as that. Deliver an incredible experience. Events work best when they provide real transformation, not just information. If you do those 5 things, your event won't just be successful. It'll be the start of something much bigger. I'm telling you, events are the ultimate hack to build your income and your influence fast. And if you've been waiting for the right time to host one, well, take this as your sign. So here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment below and let me know. Have you ever hosted an event? And if not, what's stopping you? And if you're ready to take action, I've got something to help you. Check out your signature event blueprint. It's the go-to tool for planning and executing a profitable event with confidence. This all-in-one template breaks down every financial consideration of your event, from the venue costs and the entertainment to marketing, labor, and revenue streams. You're going to have a clear roadmap to stay on budget and maximize your event success. Whether you're hosting a small gathering or a large-scale conference, this blueprint ensures that you plan strategically, spend wisely, and achieve your financial goals. And if you want more information like this, I encourage you to join me in my online community, More Life in Midlife, where we're talking to women 40 plus every day about how to create new income streams so they can have the financial freedom to do more of what they want to do in midlife instead of more of what they have to do. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Until next time.